Today we're going to be working with emphasis in art. When you want to emphasize something in art, you want to make it the most important part and draw the viewer's eye to it. Today we're going to be creating these whimsical bicycles. It's going to be the main focus of our artwork. Although we're going to have other details in there, the bicycle is going to be the main focus. Notice the wheels are not like regular wheels. This one kind of looks like an orange. This one's got flowers in it. So we're going to do something unique and different with the wheels. And that is going to also give us even more emphasis in our artwork. All right, let's start off by drawing the bicycle. It might look a little bit challenging at first, but it's really not that hard once you just go through some of the steps. So we want to make this fairly large on our paper because that is our emphasis. And I would start off lightly because you probably will want to erase, but I'm going to make the wheels first, or the tires of the bike. All right, I think about right here is good. Notice I'm going around and around. I like to try to do that to make things the right size, and then I will erase all the lines that I don't want later on. This is how you sketch something out. So there is a bar that is the handlebars. So it goes all the way from the center of the tire up. And then the handlebars are attached. I'm just looking at the examples for my drawing. All right. And so there's also some little grips, of course. And I can work those details out later on. And then there's another bar that goes from about here to right kind of above the other tire. And then where the seat is, there's a bar that goes to the middle of the tire. And then you can add the seat. Now, in some of the drawings, what they have is not only a seat, but they also have a little part on the back. It's like a little shelf that you can either put a basket or something. I think that my tires, this one's not quite high enough. I'm trying to measure them to make sure that they're the same. Okay, so I've got that. And then there are two bars that come down. One comes down from here, and one comes down from here. And then we've got the petals. So there's like a little teardrop shape here. And then we've got the petals. And then there's like some lines like this. All right, I need to make this bar thicker and this bar thicker. I think those are all the parts of the bike. And if you want to add a basket, you can either add it here or on the front. And I am going to add it to the front.
Oh, I also forgot that there are some fenders on the bike, so we'll add those too. All right, so the fenders go over the tires. And now I'm going to draw in my tires so that they fit properly. One here. And one here. Now I can erase some of that little sketch marks that I made and make any adjustments to my bike. Like this line seems a little bit fat compared to the rest of them. If you draw lightly, you're able to erase much better. And once you have it the way that you want it, then we can focus on the animals. So I think I'm going to make a cat on mine, maybe a bird. And I think I am going to add maybe some flowers or something inside of this basket. We will see. You can always try something and then erase it since we're just using pencil right now. Alright, but I think this looks like a pretty good bike. If the tires aren't perfectly round, that's okay, because that's kind of, if you look at the picture, the tires are a little bit wonky on the bicycles in our example, and that kind of gives it some character. So I'm going to decorate my basket and draw a couple of animals. And then of course I also have to decorate the wheels. That's a really important part of this as well. I'm just doodling some flowers. All right, I think I'm going to do the basket in maybe add a little scallop like that. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm going to decorate the wheels. I'm kind of looking at some of the examples because there was a few of them that I really thought were kind of cool. And so I am going to not copy, but borrow some of those ideas. Okay, and then I think for this other one, I'm going to do something kind of similar. But just keep going around. Like that. And then to add an animal or two, let's see, maybe I will add a bird. All right, we're going to color this in with whatever you have on hand. It could be markers, crayons, colored pencils. I sort of like using a mixture or something. I think I'm going to use colored pencils on this today, and I may use a little bit of marker to do some outlining. So I will get to doing that and probably fast forward the video so that it doesn't take us so long to watch it. Okay, so here is the finished bicycle. So I think we've created a lot of emphasis, especially by creating a design inside of the wheels. It's a very whimsical artwork. While I was off camera, I did do a few extra things. I used a different color to outline the bike, and I added a couple of patterns here and there with some different types of gel pens. So anyways, I cannot wait to see how yours turn out.